There are 26 million refugees globally. All across the world, from Yemen to Syria to Ukraine, millions of people are fleeing from war and persecution. In Ireland, there were just under 2,000 applications for asylum in 2020. Ireland will rightly be welcoming thousands of refugees from Ukraine. The government is already talking about making empty homes available for refugees. This shows that it was always possible to provide housing if there's a will. Here are 6 more measures that could be taken to house everyone, Irish and refugees alike. Number 1. Build public housing. In the 1930s to the 1950s, the Irish state built 100,000 public homes, but in 2019 they built just over 4,000. Building large-scale social housing would house those currently on the waiting lists, but it would also help reduce rents in the private market, which would help people while they wait to be housed. Number 2. Compulsory purchase empty homes. According to the CSO, there were 245,000 empty homes in 2016. The state could use compulsory purchase orders to take any vacant property if the owner can't be found or refuses to engage. However, in 2018 there were only 112 CPO cases in Ireland. If the government decided to CPO vacant homes, they could be used to immediately clear the social housing waiting lists and to house refugees. Number 3. Abolish direct provision. At the moment, asylum seekers are housed in direct provision centres or hotels that make millions in profits. They can't choose where to live and often live in terrible conditions for a long time. Number 4. Give all asylum seekers and migrants the right to work. Currently, there are restrictions on the type of jobs that asylum seekers can take. If everyone was given the right to work, it would give people the option to contribute to society. Number 5. Introduce rent controls. With the average monthly rent in Dublin now over €2,000, many ordinary people are finding themselves priced out of the market. Strict rent controls, including rent freezes and forced reductions, are necessary to bring rents down to an affordable level. Number 6. Open up the housing list. At the moment, only very low-paid workers and those on welfare can apply for social housing. We should be opening up the social housing waiting list to households on any income. Just like in most other European countries, this would create mixed communities where everyone pays rent according to their income. We could house all those in need of housing, including refugees, if only there was the political will to do it. We need people power and protests to force the government to take action.